Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the All Pro JAFFOs, where we bring you the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. I am your host, JP.
Hey, yo.
And with me, as always, the 6'10 beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K.
What's up, everybody?
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
And today, it was a pretty uneventful, I shouldn't say, not uneventful. I didn't say uneventful, did I?
No.
The weekend held a few things, but the first thing that I wanted to start off with, do you think it was a smart move for Eric Bieniemy to go to the Washington football team? I just want to know.
I mean, I completely understand why.
In a way, I do too. But what's your reason?
I mean, probably the exact same reason why they've been telling them the entire time. Andy Reid called the plays, man.
So basically, what he's doing,
Just a messenger.
Yeah. So basically, what he's doing, he's going to the Commanders to,
He's just a telephone man.
well, I mean, he's going to prove that he can do it.
Well, yeah, I believe he can.
Yeah, no, I believe he can too. I'm just saying, it's like, what's the excuse going to be this time if Washington actually has a successful offense?
Yeah.
Like, you can't really. And watch him go and use Taylor Heineke. That would make my day.
And Taylor, nice.
I believe so too. I think he's been their answer at quarterback that they just, for some reason, decide not to make him the guy, even though he wins football games and stuff. I just don't understand it. But when I look at the enemy situation, how much of it is, there were some talks that I guess he wasn't good at interviews. Like, the interview process was not one of his, strong points.
Mm.
How much of that interferes with visually what you've seen him put out?
A lot.
Like,
in the sense that people want to believe that, like, they want to fall into the fantasy, so they'll have a good reason if it don't work to fire him. You know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, he talked a good game. Like, they try to make it seem like he got the wool pull over his eyes. Like, some people just don't do well in interviews. Like, some people just aren't talkative. Like, just, you know what I mean?
like the product is good, but your sales pitch sucks.
Not necessarily. It's like people want to be wild when, again, like, results speak for itself. Like, some people are just traditional football guys, and they continue to forget about that because they're getting drawn into the aspect of everybody has to be this wild guy. Like, every coach has to be a wild guy. Like, some guys just can't be complete football players in the aspect of, like, they just don't like talking to people. Like, if Marshawn Lynch just had an amazing fucking team and he don't want to do the whole interviewing process, but you know it's him, you know what he's capable of.
Yep.
You know everything. Goodness gracious, some fucking spit went down my throat as I started talking. That's why I've been choking right now.
How's the lighting look?
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
All right, look good.
But yeah, that's what I mean. Like you
Not one
wouldn't
of those
expect
lights.
Marshawn Lynch. With the history we have of Marshawn Lynch, you wouldn't expect him to fucking just go wow everybody in interviews. But you know he can play ball. He's straight up with people. You know what I mean? You know he can produce good products. So it's like, all right, we can understand. So if he has a history of not being a good fucking goddamn interviewer or interviewee, and then but he is actually an aspect of the fucking goddamn offense in Kansas City, and he actually produces and he has good product and all that shit on the field whenever he gets to Washington, then it's like, well, what the fuck it is now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the real answer? Which I feel like that was going to be your next question.
I mean, exactly. Like, what is the real answer? Because I look at it going, I mean, you know me, I'm kind of one of those guys, like, because there's a lot of guys who can really talk a good game.
Mm-hmm.
But then when they get into big time coaching positions, they absolutely shit the bed. That shit happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I say I look at it as, all right, he may be shit in the interview process, but what I'm seeing is undeniable.
Right.
Like his work is speaking louder than his actual words are.
Right.
So I look at that and I'm like, yeah, all right, he may not, but as long as he can control the locker room and do the right things when they need to be done, what's it hurt to give a guy a shot? I mean, at this point, what? This is 5 going on 6 years?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's
That we've
already
been
gone.
talking about this?
So it's 5. He's already gone now. You know what I mean? Like, he took a good sidestep, I guess.
Like,
We'll see
you
what
would have
happens.
thought he would have got a head coaching job the year after he won the first Super Bowl with Mahomes.
Yeah.
Most people do.
Yeah.
Like, most OCs or quarterback coaches or whatever, after they win a Super Bowl or whatever, they go get a big time job somewhere else.
Yeah.
But, you know, everyone talked about, innovative offenses and it. But Andy Reid has vouched and came out for Bieniemy on more than one occasion saying, no, this guy knows what he's fucking doing. Like, I don't know where y'all get the narrative that it's just me. It's not. Like, it's not just me. Like, he is more than worthy of getting a head coaching job. Like, Andy Reid has come out and said all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, of course, paraphrasing for some of it, but he's literally come out and said nothing but good things about Bieniemy, and that's not good enough for him to get hired. You know, one of the great coaching minds of this generation and all that other kind of stuff. His word doesn't matter. You give fucking Belichick's guys jobs left and right, and they haven't produced a goddamn thing. You know, so it's kind of like, I guess Andy Reid's word doesn't carry. It doesn't make any sense to me how.
I don't think it's the word don't carry. It's more the fact of we know you're gonna fucking vouch for your guy. Like all you have to do is just be cool with somebody. You know what I mean? Have a great work relationship. Don't step on no one's toes. You're gonna like everyone expects you to vouch for everybody that you was in your building. You know what I mean? But
If Matt Patricia,
that's a different tree.
I'm just hear me out here.
Okay.
If Matt Patricia can get a head coaching job somewhere,
Right.
if fucking who's a dude, he was the quarterback. He's now with the Jets, but he was with the was it Stefanski? Not Stefanski.
Stefanski was with the head coach for the Browns.
The who is it?
That's what I keep getting. I keep calling
I
his
keep
name.
forgetting his. Well, he's with the Jets now, and they're trying to lure. You know, they got him a coaching job.
Nate. Nate what's his name? Aaron Rodgers quarterback coach.
Yeah, I know who you're talking.
Nathaniel Hackett. God damn it.
Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett. Couldn't hack it, but
that joke was up there and no one has took it. Like I feel like everybody just that was low hanging fruit, but
nobody else picked it. I'll take it. Fuck
you'll take it. Just take it. Just take it.
But like if Jeff Saturday
that's not fair.
Can get a head coaching job.
That's not fair.
I'm just using it as an example of people who are way less qualified than Eric Bieniemy getting head coaching jobs and he's not. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Question.
The situations are completely different, I understand. But given the resumes of each person, Eric Bieniemy is way more overqualified than any of these guys that have gotten head coaching jobs. And yet he hasn't gotten one.
One question. How long has Matt Patricia been with Belichick?
For pretty much all of his career up until he was the head coach for the Lions.
I don't know how long his career was. So let's do it like this. How many rings do you think he was there for?
Oh, he's got at least 3.
So that in itself makes him more qualified than Eric Bieniemy. That right there in itself.
Bieniemy's got 2.
He has 2 now. Matt Patricia, before he got with Detroit, he had 3. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's just nobody used the stigma of, oh, it was all because of Belichick's scheme and everything else like that.
No, but they're thinking that because he was they were in that house, they saw what happened at OTAs, they were a part of that shit, they saw the magic happen. They were in the kitchen when the kitchen was motherfucking pumping out fucking filet mignon and pho chicken, you know what I'm saying? And
Matt Patricia was nothing more than Bill Belichick's fucking assistant, bro.
Again,
he just had to label him as a D coordinator because he was the head coach. Fucking Bill Belichick is one of the greatest defensive minds ever.
I get that, but assistants get to ask questions. They get to learn. You know what I mean? And that's what they banked on. They banked on him learning from them. That's why all them Belichick guys be getting jobs from. They just banked on them learning from him. You know what I'm saying? They talked a good game.
At what point is that formula gone stale? Because how many times has that happened now? Somebody from fucking...
I think Joe Judge was the last one.
Was it Judge?
Yeah, because...
Or was it McDaniels again with the Raiders?
Here's the thing. That's the reason why I don't put him in that category, because he actually was the OC and he had a fucking actual part in that play.
Yeah, but he's never been good as a head coach. That was proven even before that.
Hey. I'm not vouching for him in that department. You know I hate him as a head coach. So that's not what I was saying that for. I was more saying for the fact of, it's like when they look at it at the aspect of like, what ingredients did you bring to the table? You know what I mean? That's how
Tom
people
Brady
are looking
was the quarterback.
Yeah, but Tom Brady also trusted Josh enough to listen to his fucking schemes, his offensive schemes.
It's the same. Josh McDaniels getting a head coaching job is the exact same thing as Nathaniel or
that's not
Josh
fair.
McDaniels getting a head coaching job because he was a coordinator with Brady or Brady's offensive coordinator, whatever the fuck, is the same as Nathaniel Hackett getting the job because Aaron Rodgers vouched for him. Same exact fucking thing.
That's not fair.
Same exact fucking thing.
That's not fair at all. Nathaniel Hackett was literally the quarterback's coach, bro. He was not the OC. His headset was only
job and everything like that.
Nathaniel's headset was one way, bro. It was not a two-way headset. Like he had a receive only headset, bro. He had no box to press nothing. He was just listening in to the conversation. That's why that's not fair. Like, that's not fair in that aspect. You know what I mean?
He was the guy to sound check everybody's fucking headsets. Bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's not fair, dog. like I don't like Josh McDaniels as a head coach, but that is absolutely not fair to him.
I would say, like, in the way that he got the job, like, people are giving these guys jobs because of who their quarterbacks were or who their previous head coaches were and all that other kind of stuff.
Again, I get it. I get the point.
I'm saying they use all these fucking arguments yet, but when it comes to Bieniemy, and you would think, honestly, you would think because of the amount of black coaches that we have in the league,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like there isn't success stories. Look at Tomlin. What he's done in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
It's
Tomlin
been a
was
winning program, up until the last year or so.
but he got past the Super Bowl team though. Like, let's be real with it.
But,
Coach Cal left after the Super Bowl, bro. Like he left after the Super Bowl.
Mike Tomlin is what a lot of people would probably consider a Hall of Fame head coach.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
And I don't think that's debatable, and it's well deserved because he is a very, very good coach. You had guys like Tony Dungy. You got I'm running out of fucking who do we have head coaches now?
What is the qualifications?
Who are the black head coaches that we have now?
Oh, shit. That list is very, very small.
Like I can literally probably
Todd
count them on my
Bowles.
hand.
Todd Bowles, Tomlin, Bowles. They just fired fucking Lovey. Oh, DeMarco, your old DC.
Ryan's just got the head coaching job at Houston. Kind of knew that was going to happen.
Honestly, bro, I don't know. I think it's 3. But I mean, look, I'm with you. Like, hey man, if anybody with you, I'm with you.
I'm just saying there are examples, and if these owners and shit are literally that blatantly fucking racist about it, to where they literally are content with fucking 3 black head coaches in the league, when someone like Bieniemy, who has all the credentials in the world, and I think it's gotten to the point, especially with the talking heads. It's at a point of frustration now because it's another news cycle story for another NFL offseason of frustration and anger that Eric Bieniemy does not have a head coaching job. I cannot remember an NFL offseason in the last 5 years that didn't have a conversation of why Eric Bieniemy was not a head coach somewhere, or even being considered as a head coach somewhere. So it's the same amount of frustration as talking about whether or not Aaron Rodgers is going to play for the fucking Packers this year. Who gives a shit at this point? That type of frustration. Like, why are we still talking about this? Like, it's annoying because you know what the outcome should be. For Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packers is just say fuck it and move on. Relieve yourself of that headache. Let him come out of his dark room and when he does, be like, hey, we made the decision for you. You're not going to play for us. Whether that's what you wanted to do or not, you're not going to play for us. We're going to move on and try and build something around Jordan Love, or maybe do some trading, or, because
so you understand what the end result is for that, right?
What? Of saying, fuck it, we're done with it?
He goes to the Raiders for sure. Because they're trading him to an AFC team. It's Raiders or Jets. It's either you sad or Matt Six happy. You kind of got to pick one at this point.
I'll pick Matchsticks happy all day.
I'm just telling you.
What kind of question is that? Okay, you know me better than that.
Hey man, I'm just telling you your options.
I'm just also letting you know. Fucking Matchsticks doing backflips if that happened. If he went to the Jets, then cool. He went to the Jets. We're gonna have the same conversation, and you're gonna be the one telling him, "Yeah, good luck with your regular season quarterback."
Yeah,
You know, it's gonna be the same argument, different team,
that's it.
same green, just no yellow. That's it.
And I'm gonna be happy as fuck as long as Lamar Jackson don't go to the NFC South outside of Tampa. You go to Atlanta, I'm gonna fucking cry. I promise you, I'm not watching. I'm
Bro,
not watching. I'm not watching.
would that not look? Hey, wouldn't the Lamar Jackson ATL jersey not look pretty badass though?
No, it would not. It wouldn't.
That
It
hey,
would not. That shit
for
would not be
you, no.
badass. It wouldn't look
For
badass.
you,
That shit'd be absolute godbezio. You hear me? Like that shit'd be fucking trash, dude.
you would be so upset.
Oh man, I'll be hurt. Oh my god. I'm like,
Just
yo.
watch. You're gonna be like that Wolverine meme where he's looking at the picture. You just got Tom Brady. That's all you got to reminisce. But you're just
Oh
gonna be
yeah.
taking ass whoopings by
Oh
Lamar Jackson.
fam. I promise you, my whole demeanor is gonna be the most fucking hurt person in the goddamn world. I'm gonna be sad.
Tears that
I,
gonna wondering why got out of bed at all.
yo,
Morning
yo.
rain falls on my window.
And I can't see you.
I'll be good. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Dear Tom, I wrote to you, but you still ain't calling.
Trying to get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that'll be me. That'll be me right here. Fucking sad as shit. Sad Buck fan. Tell you, Atlanta would fucking instantly. This should be like when I saw Julio Jones get drafted to the Falcons. I knew that shit was finna be bad. Oh my god, that shit hurt my soul. I'm like, you,
bro, I'm gonna be
oh,
honest with you. You are the only one that I know of that I have ever met that is actually a fan of the cream color jersey and that logo. Like, you're the only one that I know who's a Bucks fan that's actually literally because of the history behind it. It was during the time when the Bucks were at their
your
absolute
ass.
worst.
Yeah,
Yet you love the concept.
bro. Bro, I had so much Buck memorabilia, like memory wise, like before I was even able to fucking see a game and shit like that. Like my mom had gave me like, those fucking water bottles like back in the day when we were kids, like had the fucking straw, the ribbed straw. It was like rigid, and it goes in the fucking bottle, like you
Yep.
know what I mean?
The one
With
that
the
would
top. Yeah, exactly. Had the little fucking lid on the top. That little some bitch.
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
I had a Buck bottle just like that for like, bro, until I got to high school, and then it fucking cracked. Like I literally cried. I cried. I was full blown like a junior. I cried, bro.
It's a
That
hurtful
shit.
situation.
Mm-hmm. Had that since I was a child, bro.
Oh.
So, so yeah, I have memories from the fucking Buck shit, and it's like also like my friend, like my good friend, like I called them my cousins and shit, but it's like I just grew up with their little brother, like Kenny Gant. He played for the Bucks, and he had my memory of him playing with the Bucks. He had the orange jersey on when I actually got to see him on TV. So he played with the Cowboys too, but he got a ring with the Cowboys and shit. He was doing the shark dance and shit like that. But I remember those Bucks jerseys and shit like that. So
Hey man, I mean, whatever the reason, that's a good enough reason for me. And as long as there is a reasoning behind it, and it's not just, oh, I just like them.
yeah, no, I have like memories and shit attached to that fucking jersey, man.
Then it's okay. Then it's okay at this point.
Yeah.
If it became sentimental, then yeah, all right. Because other than sentimental, I'd be okay. Come on, you know the history of your team. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Like,
Change that shit. Bring them jerseys back to start winning. But you don't wear them when we have Brady. Like fuck, let Brady break the curse. Let Brady break
the year that y'all won the Super Bowl was the year you should have brought it back.
Bro, so the one jersey I understand why they actually I don't understand. I think they did it because the father Glazer died. Our black jerseys before the Niners had a black jersey, the Bucks had a black jersey. When we went
I
to
remember. I
bro,
remember.
holy
and
fuck, them
for the
bitches are
record,
so dope.
for the record, one of the cleanest looking fucking jerseys that you'll ever see. A black Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey.
Bro, that shit was so crazy,
That
bro.
I remember one of my teammates came in with a Warren Sapp
Oh yeah.
all black. Like, bro, I'm not even a Bucks fan, and that shit is fucking fire. Like, I want that. Like, you can't, like, I actually want that fucking jersey. That's wild.
Dog. They should
That
have
shit
brought
is
them
nice.
back. I miss the black jersey, but I think they think they retired them when Daddy Glazer died.
Hey,
So if I'm not mistaken, I'm not entirely sure about that. Please fact check me, but I'm pretty sure it was like 2003, 4, like 5, like it was round up in there, 6, 7, like it's round up in there where we stopped wearing those jerseys.
those were nice. Those were nice. I'm actually one of the very few who didn't really like the all black Niner jersey concept.
Oh yeah, that shit was trash.
I didn't. The only way I would have liked it is if they would have went all black with the red and gold trim like logos and stuff like that, but the helmet was black. But to have the helmet stay the same while everything else was blacked out and with red trim, I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
I just didn't really like the whole. But I mean, they were trying to follow that trend. Like everybody was coming out with an all black jersey at that point.
Yeah.
Like everybody was coming out with an all black jersey.
Detroit had a fucking dope black jersey too. Shit.
You know, Detroit had them. Goddamn, who else had them? I could have sworn the Browns had them at one point.
No, they had a brown jersey. They didn't have black. It was brown.
No, but I'm pretty sure the Cleveland Browns had a black jersey at one point. Unless I've just seen a black. It's one of those like a custom.
Might have been the Bengals.
Well, I mean, I've seen an all black for the Bengals.
One underrated Bengals jersey was the one when they had the actual bangle on the fucking shoulder.
The Arizona Cardinals black jersey.
I wasn't that big a fan of those.
Let's see. What other
offsetting jersey or just black?
The Cowboys had a black jersey, didn't they?
I don't know, but I know the Jets had one.
The Jets do have one. That one's actually nice. I kind of like that, like the black and green and the white. I kind of like that. To be honest with you.
Commanders.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Like, there's just some teams like that. I mean, I understand at least at that time the fad of it, but there's just some teams that's just stick with what you got. Stick with what your color scheme is, and that's cool. You know, there's no need to, we need the all black. You don't.
Like, do you really need it?
Yeah. The color, how do you feel about the color rush uniforms?
Bro, some of them are fire, but some of them are completely putrid.
Which ones?
Which ones are putrid and which ones are nice?
Both.
All right. I don't think people are going to agree with me on this first one. The Jaguars gold one, I like that motherfucking ugly shit. I like that ugly shit. I don't know why, but I like that ugly shit.
Mustard.
Yeah, that shit was like fucking spicy brown mustard. Like I hated it, but I liked it at the same time. It was that weird shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like I kind of like the motherfucking ugly shits. Like if
You
they would have did an all
you
teal,
like
they would have been
those
perfect.
jerseys because you like to see the Jaguars fail. That's
No,
why.
I genuinely kind of like the motherfuckers in a weird way. It's like Napoleon Dynamite's movie. Like it's fucking so bad it's good. like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that's the
you
dumbest shit of
crossed the
all time,
line.
but it was hella funny.
Yo, so but no, like the fucking Ravens, they're like that purple jersey. They got a nice ass purple jersey when they wear the all purple.
The all purples, those are nice.
Yeah, the fucking goddamn Saints all white color rush, that shit's fire. Weirdly enough, I like the Bucks color rush jersey, but I hated those numbers. The red ones, I love them, but I hated those numbers.
I like your pewter ones better.
The ones now when we got Brady,
The
fuck
pewter
yeah,
gray.
fuck yeah, yeah.
That
I
was a
like them bitches
very
too.
excellent choice.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
That was as soon as those jerseys came out, I was like, okay.
Yeah, no,
Didn't you cop a pewter gray? You copped a
you
pewter gray
goddamn
ring
right.
as soon as that shit came out.
You goddamn right, coach. I was in line for that motherfucker right there. Months. You hear me? You hear me? That motherfucker's going in a goddamn frame. I'm going to get to the dry cleaners, and I'm sitting there the whole time. How long is it gonna be? All right, I'm gonna be right here. I ain't going nowhere.
If you could somehow get that thing signed by Brady,
Bro, I would get it framed, put it away in a fucking goddamn in a safe room, and then faint in said safe room after the door is secured. Because I know how much money that some bitch will be worth when I get old as fuck. And it's time to retire. Like it's time to really, all right, it's time to go. Let's start selling sports memorabilia. Like, I don't want you guys to be fucked off.
sports memorabilia, I don't care what people say. Sports memorabilia, y'all laugh, but I know people that, oh, come on, like with the trading cards and shit, and then they see how much that shit sells for,
Yeah.
and then they're like,
Holy shit
what
type.
the fuck? Holy
Yeah.
for a card, for a piece of card? Yes, for a piece of fucking cardboard.
So I want
Yes,
to get
for a jersey. Yes, for a signature that happened back in 1912. Yes, all of that shit worth something. Why? Because historical shit is valuable. You guys don't understand that. We do. We do.
I need a Mike Evans. I need a Bucks corner in my fucking home, wherever I fucking live. If it's under a cave, I'm gonna have them bitches up on the goddamn wall. You know what I mean? Like I need all of my goddamn Bucks jerseys signed, and so I can keep with me until like close to my death.
I keep seeing those basements that people have that are
Yeah.
all decked out with the framed jerseys and all that other shit.
Right.
That's what I picture when you, because I think the same thing. Like I've got this, which for a little corner and stuff like that is cool,
Right.
but when it comes down to actually getting it,
Right.
whether it's the basement or an attic or whatever, I've seen some people that have like big old family rooms, like wild some of the shit that they have, pool tables and all that. It just full on bar. Like
Yeah, I seen some washer too. Yeah,
I feel like that shit is going to be absolutely plash. That's gonna be like a hobby when I get older. Like honestly, collecting sports memorabilia, that's where it's at for me. That's my old man hobby that I'm gonna have. Bo Jackson has archery, and I'll be in the business of getting shit that has Bo Jackson doing archery on it. Just fuck it. I still can't believe that with Bo Jackson though. He only did fucking football to stay in shape.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit is wild. Speaking of wild, XFL came out swinging.
Oh yeah.
XFL's first weekend of football. I got the scores and everything right. First weekend, I was impressed. I was impressed with the play. I was actually surprised because a lot of the quality of players that they had on their teams,
Yeah,
that's legit talent that you got there.
just third. I mean, fourth and fifth stringers. That's all it is.
It's pretty. I mean, Martavius Bryant.
Yeah,
He's with the Vipers. You got Josh Gordon with the Sea Dragons.
Danucci. Fuck,
Danucci is back.
Danucci is in
AJ
there.
McCarron with the Battle Hawks.
Fuck! I keep fucking my god name up when it's time for me to say it.
He's on the Defenders now, right?
Yeah, fuck.
It's just
There
like
it is.
these teams, like the play was good. I like the kickoff rule.
I know how to spell it.
I think that's pretty cool. The safety precautions. I actually think that might be something that the NFL should adopt.
Yo, people are still getting smacked.
Oh, people still get smacked.
Yo,
For sure.
I was seeing people get laid the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, like people are still getting smacked. Like it's a fucking contact sport. People are still gonna get fucking smacked.
I mean, on that kickoff, like within those new rules and shit like that.
Right.
That's yeah.
Like it's still gonna happen, but
Right.
nonetheless, it is a safer. I like the onside kick rule.
I didn't see that.
So it's essentially how the Renegades ended up, winning. Again, so the Vipers' very first game, the Vipers came out hot. They got a good squad there. Martavius Bryant's one of the receivers there, but he wasn't even really the focal point of the offense. It was God damn, that other receiver. Was it it's not Gage. God damn. Let me look it up real quick. I mean, either way, like the Vipers were ahead most of the game, but then the Renegades just started getting hot and Vipers couldn't do shit. Like the defense for the Renegades just said, you know what, we're gonna fucking do this shit ourselves. 2 defensive touchdowns, kept them in it. And from what it looked like, the Vegas Vipers that were gonna come out on top, the Renegades said, nope, we're gonna take that. Ended up winning the game 22 to 20, but their onside kick rule is instead of actually kicking an onside kick, you have a sudden death 15-yard play, like a 4th and 15.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get 15 yards. If you get it, you get the ball back. You don't, other team's ball. So that's how the Renegades got that. They don't pick extra points. They have
1, 2, and 3 line. I saw that.
Yep. So the 1-point conversion was at the 2-yard line. 2-point conversion was at was it the 5?
It was I think it was the 5. Yeah, it's the 5 and then the 10.
Yeah, right. Okay, so it was the 2-yard line, the 5-yard line was the 2-point, and the 10-yard line was the 3-point. It was just how the whole game ended up. It was a good game.
Really good game.
Good game. All.
Oh man, what happened? No, not like this. We can't go out like this. No. All right.
So
You're back. You're back.
Yeah, it did that. I got a phone call. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to keep him filling in and try to, keep the laughter going, keep the party going. All right, let's go back to staring motherfuckerly.
22-20. Great first game. And then the Guardians and the Roughnecks happened. Orlando Guardians, Houston Roughnecks. Houston, at least at that point on Saturday, so far amongst everybody, looks like the most complete team to me.
Well, I mean, Coach Phillips over there doing his damn
offense
thing.
and defense, to be honest.
Hey, Coach Phillips is doing his thing, bro.
Yeah. That's why I was, Wade Phillips is like, I feel like winning an XFL championship. Fuck it.
Just
Yeah.
shit on him one time.
Yeah, just why not? So he's got that team rolling. Um, Guardians didn't really stand a chance, the entire game.
Mm-mm.
So that Saturday ended up with the Roughnecks kind of showing, we're the perennial favorites in this league right now. And then Sunday hits. And I'm gonna be honest with you,
Mm.
I was looking for my team. I was like, all right, who am I gonna root for in the XFL?
Okay.
I'm really looking at it, and I come across the new team that wasn't here, in the reiteration, and the San Antonio Brahmas,
Oh yeah.
right? I
Right.
like the color scheme. I like the team name. The logo is cool. It's obviously it's the fucking Rocks team. That's pretty obvious. So I was like, all right, Brahmas are. I like that. I was like, all right. Heinz Ward is the coach. For the team, I was looking at it going, okay. And then they played the Battlehawks, which was one of my favorite teams to begin with when it came out. Because one, the name is cool. I like it. The one thing that I really liked about the XFL, even in the early days, the team names were pretty cool. Like I liked the mascots. There wasn't a whole lot of generic mascots. Um, so when St. Louis Battlehawks, obviously St. Louis doesn't have a football team anymore. With the Rams moving back to LA, so they packed the dome and we're really excited. Or I'm sure they're going to be packing the dome. They were in San Antonio, even Alamo Dome there. That yeah, they had that one packed to the rafters too because Texas and football, it is what it is. But Battlehawks came back. McCarron final drive
Mm.
has the big old cry fest moment when his kid's coming up seeing him at the end during the interview and all that stuff. I still have hope for the Brahmas, but right now it's still kind of up in the air of who my team is that I'm gonna the ride or die. This is my XFL team, so we'll see how it goes. Um, Sea Dragons and Defenders happen. Um, Defenders, it was another comeback game. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was one of these that it's kind of like you don't want to miss it style football because you think it's going one way and then it can turn around and be something different because that's exactly what happened. Like minus the Roughnecks and the Guardians, every game after that, Renegades, Vipers, Battlehawks, Brahmas, Defenders over the Sea Dragons, all of those were comeback victory games. So it was exciting football. I was impressed. Um, the conversation of the NFL really having like a minor league system um started, making its way through social media. I'm sure the USFL is going to want to have a conversation in the coming months when they start. A7FL, same thing. Um, Canadian Football League's been there forever. Players have come out of the Canadian League, for many, many years. Guys like Doug Flutie and Warren Moon, played in leagues like that. So
And Kurt Warner.
Kurt, you know,
Don't you forget that Kurt Warner played
Kurt's
over there now.
the great Kurt Warner.
There you go.
Respect
Say
him
it
in
with
the
your
man.
chest. Say it with your
Respect,
chest.
so but this league here, I was impressed with it. I mean, Kay, when you were seeing the highlights and seeing what you saw, what was your first initial reactions to the opening weekend of the XFL?
Shit's dope. I'm high level excited to see how far this goes and how it continues to go. My first week of watching, I'm like, yo, this is here to stay. People gonna buy it. This is here to stay. I'm telling you, my teammate Mendez that went to San Jose City, I'm pretty sure he lives in San Antonio. And he was going crazy about it. And I asked him because when I found out they had a team in San Antonio, bro, he was going insane. He's a Houston Texans fan. Like he's ingrained in all of that shit that's going on over there. You know what I mean? And
He's a Houston Texans fan, but but he lives in San Antonio. Okay, I get it. 'Cause he lives in San Antonio, so
yeah.
Caleb lives in New Braunfels. He's like what, like 20, 30 minutes outside of San Antonio?
See what I'm saying? Caleb can
Hey,
go.
go to those games, bro.
That's what I mean. Go to the game. Check out a game.
I'm sure they're cheap right now.
What? They probably like, hey, bring a Pepsi can. You get it for $5. I'll be in there. They try to pack the stadium out. This is the time to go. Like, yo, this is the time to go. Because next year, those tickets going to be like $250. Guaranteed. Because it's going to be a fucking photo op for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, this is the time to go right now. If it's a team close to you, you need to go check them out. But the expansion going to be crazy next season. Oh, man.
Do you think they'll expand?
Dude, I don't think you understand. Like, the way the Super Bowl went, think about it. The way the Super Bowl went, they gave people a little break. And then they dropped the XFL, and everybody's, like, going crazy about this shit, man.
So what do you think? 2 more teams? They got 8 right now, so 2 more teams?
Bro, they probably add 4. They're going to probably add 4.
Really? That aggressive?
I think so. If you think of, I mean, smart, obviously, too, but 12? Yeah, I can see them going to 12.
From 8 to 12. They don't have any California teams right now.
That's what I'm saying. You could drop a team because it's
You
more
drop at
about
least
getting
2.
the stadium.
One in SoCal, one in NorCal.
I mean, no, here's the problem with that. It's about the stadiums. Y'all have, both of those teams have multi-purpose stadiums.
Bring them to Sac.
I mean, the only place they probably would be able to play is fucking Sac State. That's it. In Sacramento.
Sac State's got a cool little stadium.
That's the problem. It's little. They need numbers. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get like NFL stadium numbers. I don't know where they're playing now, so I probably shouldn't say that. I probably shouldn't say that. They could be playing at colleges.
They can play inside the AAA baseball stadium for now.
Oh no, dog! You
one the who was doing it? The
XFL team?
Yeah, the Renegades.
This year?
Yeah, they played inside of a baseball stadium.
No shit.
But they brought the turf in. Like, I'm gonna say, like, people say turf is mobile now, so
yeah, that's true.
It's not gonna look like the fucking old Oakland Raiders, playing in the dirt,
playing in the fucking Coliseum.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they had that, and it's a AAA field, so it's a good amount of people that can go there.
Right.
I mean, yeah, they need numbers, but bro, we got to be realistic. They're not going to be selling out 30,000, 40,000. They need to make it. They'll probably get about 20,000 people at the most.
I get that. So yeah, Sac State probably will be the best place if they was to do some shit like that.
Sac State or the baseball stadium,
or San Jose State.
San Jose State would be a good one. I was thinking if they were going to stay here in Sacramento City, I gotta send you a picture of their stadium.
Is it bigger than Sac State?
It might be close, bro, because it's a fucking it's a horseshoe.
Right, I've seen it before, but I don't like that was a while ago.
That was a long while ago. Pretty big. It's a good sized stadium that I was looking at it going like, oh yeah, they can play, like, you could fit a good amount of people in this stadium. And then they can even pack, like, at the end of the horseshoe, they can pack more, the pop-up, fucking bleachers that they put everywhere.
Right.
They can even do that kind of stuff. So it's like they have options here in Sacramento. I only say Sacramento because, from what I hear around here, people are kind of irking a little bit to have a professional football team here. Now they know it's not going to be an NFL team, but the idea of a USFL team or an XFL team is intriguing to a lot of people out here.
Mm.
You know, so I don't think it would be out of the realm for Sacramento to finally have a team in the XFL if they decide to expand that hard.
See, the problem with that is they got to have something to do out there in Sac. It's boring as a motherfucker out there, dude. Like, they got, I'm serious. Like, they're fucking.
You just got to know where to look. It's not that boring.
Bro, look, I'm telling you, you talking about professional athletes. They can't go under a rock type shit. Like, they got to go with heavy populated fucking situations to protect themselves.
Sacramento's growing. We got
Sometimes.
casinos and shit popping up all over the place and stuff now. Elk Grove's getting big. Natomas is getting big. There's a lot of shit to do around Sacramento. It's a growing, as yeah, the capital of the fucking state is growing. Yeah, it is. It's growing a lot bigger than what it was, and that's why I'm kind of looking at it going, well, the population's getting bigger, so I wouldn't doubt it, especially if the XFL is, like you said, a league that's here to stay. Would it not be out of the realm of possibility that some of these cities would actually invest in making a stadium for these teams? Especially for, some of the, no? If it's not NFL, they're not making a fucking stadium for it? Like, is that...
No. They're not finna fucking tear down and occupy something that probably is not gonna stay for a good amount of time. Even NFL teams is like at a point where it's like, as much as the Raiders have left the Bay, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Not really sure. Like, they kind of feel like the Niners is gonna stay forever. But then you got teams bouncing around all the time now. Like, they kind of like shifting. Like, the Bears is leaving Chicago. Crazy. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
That's probably going to happen. I mean, but my point is just saying it's like Sacramento ain't going to do that because right now they kind of hanging on to the Kings, and that's really it. They ain't really have no other attractions out here. So
well, the Kings right now,
they're solid right now, but this their first year being good in almost 20 years.
That's usually a good thing, and hopefully they can sustain that. So even going to a Kings game when they suck, the atmosphere with the fans and stuff like that has been, like people like going to the games. So you have an NBA team here. You have an NBA team here, and then they have a professional soccer team here. They have D1 college sports. They have professional baseball out here, AAA, which is, one division down from the major leagues. That's why their stadium is fucking nice. Rivercat Stadium, if you ever get a chance to go down there, Stutter Field, holy shit. Like, bro, honestly, bro, I got to take you out to a baseball game there. That stadium is actually fucking nice. Have you been to a Rivercats game?
No, I don't think sober. No, bro, I was drunk a lot out when I lived out there, like a lot, I didn't drive a good amount of time, but I was drunk a lot out there.
Like, I got to take you to one of those games because the stadium is. I've passed by the stadium a few times. It's real nice for a AAA team. I know you've seen the San Jose Giants field.
Right.
I know you've been there. If anybody has ever lived in San Jose and you've never been to a San Jose Giants game, are you really even part of the community?
I mean, I feel like at that point y'all lived in fucking Saratoga,
No, not even Saratoga. Dude, I grew up on East and in South San Jose.
Not you, dude. I mean the people that never been to a San Jose Giants game. Are you high, sir?
I'm very. But
okay, so there it is. That's the disconnect. I'm
no,
like,
it wasn't.
I was adding on to your point.
It wasn't just. It wasn't just white people and Saratoga people who went
No,
to.
I'm just saying you don't live in San Jose. That's all I was saying.
Well, now I don't.
All I was saying was if you've never been to a San Jose Giants game, you don't live in San Jose. You live in Saratoga.
Oh, that's what you. Okay, never mind. The way I was looking at it was completely different. Now I understand what you were. What you were
Yeah.
saying. Got it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's why I had this background. I was laughing the last couple minutes because I'm like, Josh is fucking lost.
Completely had no fucking clue.
That's why I asked. I'm like, are you high? You said very. I said, okay, yeah. There it is.
Had to really think that one fucking through. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
What a day it has been.
That was beautiful. You were looking at that shit like this. Like, I see all of the information, but what in the fuck?
Here's a question for you.
Okay.
If they bring, so like I said, they bring 2 teams to California.
Right.
I think they should put it in San Diego and not in LA.
Yeah. I actually agree with all of that.
Kind of like St. Louis has a team because the Rams left. Give San Diego a team because the Chargers left. And we all know Los Angeles is not a football town unless it's USC or UCLA.
Right.
Professional football, ain't nobody give a fuck. It's about the Lakers or the Bruins and Trojans. That's about it. And that's not even because of the general population that USC and UCLA. It's literally because of the school.
Right.
Anything else outside of that, people can pretty much give a fuck. That's why I say you look at professional football and ain't nobody care about they just won a Super Bowl. Nobody give a fuck about the Rams.
No shit.
Nobody giving shit about the Chargers. Nobody gives a fuck about the Chargers out there in LA. So get an XFL team out there in San Diego instead of the typical getting one in Santa Clara and in LA, you put one in Sacramento and one in San Diego.
That actually is a good idea. I like all of that.
And those markets right there would be perfect.
And if you do every fucking NFL, like major NFL team should probably have one. Like basically that San Diego team will fucking goddamn it'll fill the void for both of those teams.
Both the LA teams, yep.
And then fucking they need to put one in Reno. Put one in Reno. Yep. Which
Reno would be good.
Drive.
I think Reno would be great.
That 2 hour dude, I love Reno. Reno's amazing.
I think Reno would be a great spot.
Reno Sparks.
Like if you're really trying to go for if your end goal is to be the minor league of the NFL, you kind of have to market it that way. It doesn't have to be in the exact city, but it's got to be in like the second biggest city or the second most known city in that state.
Right.
They don't have it in Dallas, but Houston, they have a Houston, the same team, but they have one in San Antonio and they have one in Arlington. They're not calling it Dallas, it's Arlington. But like you said, Reno to Vegas, Sacramento to Santa Clara, San Diego to LA. What about a team in Oregon, like in Portland?
Or like
for
Bend.
for the Sea Dragons.
Put them in Bend. Bend, Oregon.
It's like put it like in Oregon or
Eugene
where the Ducks play.
Oh, that'll be tight. Being fucking goddamn Beaverton.
Oh, there you go. So you can kind of make something out of that too.
right there by the Nike factory. You play on the goddamn.
The Guardians, you already have. That's a team in Orlando. You're already, fueling the Florida market down there.
All right.
What other teams? What other teams would be good?
You have to put one in New York. They got to be the Timbs.
So then if they're gonna put a team in Reno,
like how the soccer team is in fucking Oregon.
they already have a team in Vegas, the Vegas Vipers, which
them boys, they need cash in them chips.
I like the name setup for that, and the Reno Vipers doesn't have the same hit as the Vegas Vipers does.
No, Reno would be some Reno Rebels or some shit like that.
Move the Renegades from Arlington to Reno.
That would be tight.
Reno Renegades.
So I forgot about the fucking Vipers. So yeah, Reno's out.
So okay, so here's the teams that we have. We have a Vegas team. We have Arlington. We have Orlando. We have Houston, St. Louis, San Antonio, Seattle, and DC. That's what we have.
They're not gonna put no team in fucking
Sacramento, San Diego is still open.
They probably go San Diego before they go Sac.
Either way.
Just because they got the Seattle team.
As long as LA doesn't get another team because they don't fucking deserve it. The only way an LA team comes back is if it's the LA Extreme.
I think Sac would be dope if they fucking put another fucking pro team up there though. It would give people something to do. Make fucking Sac actually dope.
Sacramento has an XFL team. What would Sacramento's team name be?
Well, they called the City of the Trees, which I didn't even know that until I moved up there.
Oh, they changed the thing. It said it's the from farm to your table, whatever the
from
fuck.
From farm to table, is that what they put? From farm to table.
I'll have to pass by the thing
Holy
again, but it's not the City of Trees anymore. They changed that thing on the big old water tower. Yeah, they changed that.
Holy fucker! I ain't been up there since the Super Bowl, and I didn't even see it then. So, because I was in a fucking deadlock to get there.
Okay, so I feel like, all right, we got to break down a team. We're going full on Madden creative team mode.
All right,
we're calling color scheme, team name. We know it's in Sacramento, so let's gather what we know about Sacramento. They have the Kings.
Yeah, y'all might as well go to Kings colors, bro. It'd be real.
They have the Kings. They have the River Cats. They have the Hornets for Sac State. They have the Sacramento Republic, the soccer team. So they're kind of everywhere in mascots. There's not the only real set in stuff is the Kings, the purple. So do you the purple color scheme, black and purple color scheme?
Hold on. Go through the Sac teams again. You said the C fucking what?
So for Sacramento, they have the Kings.
Right.
The River Cats.
Okay.
That's the baseball team, the AAA team.
Oh yeah.
The Hornets, Sac State.
Right.
The Republic, the soccer team.
Did not know about them, but okay. That's what threw me off.
Is it just 4?
I swear to you, I was like, did y'all start talking about Banana Republic? I'm hot too, but I was like, what the fuck are you talking about Republic for?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so the names are everywhere.
Right.
But if you're going to make it like the city, I guess if you're going to make the closest thing, the most popular thing is the Kings.
Mm.
So the purple color scheme, I'm not against that. Purple and black, I'm not against that.
Problem is they're not gonna do that because of all right, hold on. They actually I like that. I wanted that anyway. That's exactly what I was gonna say. So we're on the same page with that. So we both like the purple and black. The only reason why I don't think they would do that because I don't know if they would play off of the fucking Sac Kings like that. You know what I mean? Like piggyback off of that.
It's the most popular team.
And I got it. I agree with you. I would like that to be the color scheme, and they have like gold, more like taking the Sac Kings and splashing a little bit of the
So
Ravens on there.
let's not go with what we think they would do. We're creative here. This is what we want.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
So, so we got
You're right, I
purple.
forgot.
We got the purple and black for the color scheme. Okay. So if we're kind of going with the Kings kind of theme, we can't obviously call them the Kings.
The Kings' old name was the Royals.
It was the Royals, but for the XFL team, I think, and plus the Royals is in a couple of different professionals and
baseball, fucking
there's a uniqueness to NFL team or to XFL team names.
Right.
So Royals would be a little too generic.
Right.
You can't say Monarchs because that's the WNBA team that was there.
Nah, we don't even have to play off for that. Like, what? Like, I'm back to what your first point was. What is Sacramento known for? What is like something that they're known for? Because like New Orleans, the Pelicans are the Pelicans because that's the city's bird. That's New Orleans' bird, or Louisiana State bird, or some shit like that.
Sacramento State bird. I don't even know what it is, or the city bird, or what. I don't even know.
Yeah. Where's my fucking?
Well, the California Condor, the Sacramento Condors.
That's y'all bird.
Well, the state bird.
It's kind of an ill, but it kind of works.
It's called the California Condor, right? Can you look that up for me?
California State bird. It's a quail, bro.
You fucking lying.
I swear to you, the California quail is the official bird of the U.S. state of California. I swear to you.
I'm done. Can you look up a California condor?
Can you show me a picture of a California condor?
Or if I'm naming it wrong.
No, it's right, but this shit's some bitch ugly. Holy hell. So it's dope though. Its back, its wings are fucking tight. It got like a fucking shadow.
Big fuckers. They're just big motherfuckers.
But I mean, like the white striping is like a fucking shadowing, like they colored it in. It's kind of tight. But the face is ugly. Some bitch look like chewed up gum.
Sacramento, the Sacramento Condors probably would.
Oh no, quails. We're going with quails, bro.
Instead of calling it Sacramento, call it Capital City, the Capital City Condors.
Hey, that's tight. Well, let's go with the quails.
Nah.
Oh shit. Got the state bird, bro.
That's bad. That's bad.
Can you show me a picture of a California quail?
Little fucking ugly looking son of a bitch. Hey, do you know what's Florida's state bird?
Oh, fucking hummingbird.
I'd take that over a fucking quail. Honest with you. Is it really a hummingbird?
I'm pretty sure.
Alexa,
sure unless they changed it.
What is Florida's state bird? Northern mockingbird. But yeah, so to make the condors make
Which
sense.
state is a hummingbird represent? I said is. I meant the official bird. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead and continue what you're saying. That shit is throwing me off.
So the to make it, instead of saying Sacramento, to make the
Capital
condors
city.
fit,
I like
capital
that.
city.
I like that.
The capital city condors with the purple and black color scheme.
I like it. I think it's tight. All right, I'm learning something
That might
fucking
work.
new.
We might have to trademark that.
Hold on. Do you want to take this fucking bird journey with me?
Sure.
Do you seriously want to take this bird
Let's
journey with
go
me?
on a little trip.
All righty. Pick a state. We'll go down the I don't want to go down the list. There's 52 of them. Not doing that.
I think I know what this. I'm pretty sure the. So what's the Texas state bird? I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
All right. Texas is Louisiana, Maine, Michigan, fucking shit. They're in order. God damn it. And they're showing pictures and everything. I am to Texas. Northern Mockingbird. Holy shit. Mockingbird represents everybody? They just is this a Mockingbird fucking takeover?
No way. Alexa, what is Texas's state bird?
Texas's state bird is not a mockingbird.
Fuck me, I guess it is.
No, it's a Mockingbird takeover.
So we have the South. Hold on. Alexa, what is Georgia's state bird?
That's a good one.
The brown pranter? What was this? I was gonna say, is the whole South Northern Mockingbird?
Bro, I promise you, that shit's crazy.
Alexa, what is the Louisiana state bird? Brown pelican.
Hey, bro, Idaho is a mountain bluebird. This shit's fucking adorable. Shit's fucking adorable, dude. Like,
oh, look up peregrine falcon. That's what the one.
Show me a picture of a peregrine falcon.
Peregrine falcon. That's the bird that California native bird.
Oh, that shit's fire. That's a dope ass bird. That's a dope ass fucking bird.
Capital city peregrines.
Nah, fuck that. I'm with the condor shit. Don't switch it up. I'm with the condor. I'm with you on that one now.
So then, if it had to be the peregrines, it would have to be the Sacramento peregrines.
Nah, y'all would have to figure out something to go over that. The Sacramento
the California condor. I mean, yeah, the capital city condor. We can't get much better than that. That's especially since we know the California condor. It's better than a fucking
the state
quail.
bird.
It's not the state bird, but it's better than a fucking quail.
Y'all boys, hey, look, it's better than Delaware. You could be a goddamn chicken. They're a blue hen chicken, bro. Delaware's a blue hen chicken, fam. Go ahead, ask her. Ask her. Ask her. Delaware.
Alexa, what is Delaware's state bird?
Yes, sir.
A fucking chicken.
A goddamn chicken. So you're better than them. You're definitely better than them.
I thought the Texas state bird was like a mosquito or something.
I thought that was Florida state bird, to be real with you.
We've got the same state bird, and we both had the same idea of what the state bird should be.
Yeah. Hey, look. Honestly, you got to ask Alaska for me because I don't know how to say this shit. It's a willow. Can't say that second part.
Alexa, what is Alaska's state bird?
Alaska state bird is monotone.
Willow tonga.
All right, I'm gonna spell it for you. I'm gonna spell it for you.
Okay.
So willow spelled correctly, right?
Uh-huh.
This ptarmigan, if I've heard you correctly, is PTARMIGAN.
One more time.
Yep. So again, willow spelled correctly is PTARMIGAN.
We're just gonna move along.
Yep.
Alexa, what is Hawaii's state bird?
It's a nene.
There it goes. The Hawaiian goose, they call it.
Yeah, it's a fucking takeover, bro.
The Hawaiian goose. What? Alexa, what's Utah's state bird?
Good question. I didn't even get that far yet.
Utah's state bird is a California fucking bird. Okay.
Hold on, what?
Said California something.
Maine is a black-capped chickapee.
The fact that it's a chickapee.
All right, Maryland's like the only state that's on point. I fucking hate you. Hold on. Whoa. Maine and fucking Massachusetts have the same fucking state bird.
It's not out of the ordinary, apparently.
I fucking hate them both. Go back to a goddamn hummingbird. Giving us that bullshit. Michigan has an American robin. Common loon for Minnesota. What the fuck? Northern mockingbird. So we tied with Mississippi. We are nothing like Mississippi. Mississippi has casual weddings between cousins. Like, stop this. You can say Florida man all you want to. Florida man has never married Florida cousin. You never. That's a fucking.
I've never heard of it. Therefore, you're correct.
Hey. Oh man. All right, Nevada's a mountain blue. Oh fuck, New Hampshire's a purple finch. That some bitch is clean.
Okay, we got to get back to the.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, go do your thing.
So the capital city condors, purple, black, purple and black. So they would basically be the XFL's Ravens, but here in Sacramento. We did it. Yeah, I think.
I just got to Utah.
It's some ugly looking motherfucker, isn't it?
It's a goddamn seagull.
It's a sea chicken. It's a goddamn sea chicken.
They got a seagull for Utah. Ain't no water over there.
Fucking Utah.
Oh, holy shit. All right.
Really going down that rabbit hole.
Utah literally has a seagull with nothing but snow out there and racism. Like, what the fuck?
And polygamy. Yeah.
I mean, and Mormons.
That's why I said polygamy.
I'll just say Mormons to be more nice.
They believe that Jesus went to Salt Lake City.
Bet it all on black, motherfucker.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we don't need to get into that.
Yeah. I was rolling the dice.
So we've made the capital city condors.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, let's make San Diego's team.
San
What do they
Diego.
call? What do they call San Diego? Like,
Oh, you can call
since
them the Quails. Somebody's getting
I
this
don't.
quail.
I-
What are you motherfuckers are getting this
So somebody's
quail?
getting the quail. I don't give a fuck who it is. Somebody's the goddamn quails. Hold on. Well, okay. So since Sacramento's the capital city, what is San Diego like? What do they call San Diego? Alexa, what is San Diego's nickname? Is that how you would ask it?
It's also known as America's finest city, the city of motion, Silicon Beach.
The city in
See,
motion, the Silicon Beach.
so the Chargers actually made a whole lot of fucking sense then. God dang. That made a whole lot of goddamn sense now. All right. Shit.
Silicon Beach Quails.
Somebody's getting this fucking quail.
Silicon Beach Quails.
Oh God, dog. Oh,
Yep. I mean, if somebody has to have it,
you'd rather them have it than you.
fuck yeah.
It's like, what's a way to
I
not
like-
get people
I
to go
like
to your
riding,
games?
yeah.
Name your fucking team the Quails.
Capital City Condors. That's a great idea. Fuck that. That's a great idea. And if one team has to have it, you know, sorry, it's going to the Silicon Beach.
Silicon Beach Quails, bro. Silicon Beach Seagulls don't sound half bad either.
But somebody has to have the quails.
Hey, no, the quails for sure going to Silicon Beach, but that's funny as shit.
Silicon Beach Quails.
All right,
Yeah.
so Silicon Beach Quails, what's the color scheme? Obviously white, because quail is white predominantly.
Quails white?
It's predominantly white. It was like gray. It was like white and gray and shit when I saw it in the picture. Hold on, let me get to California again. I was in Utah. Fuck, that Utah shit had me fucking crying.
California quail.
So California, yeah, no, it's like a fucking, it's like a brown and white with like white fucking goddamn spots and shit like that. Hold on, sending a goddamn screenshot to the group right now so you can see the sucker. Should be on its way.
Jesus.
Yep.
So it'd have to be white and blue, right?
That's like a blue. I thought it was a green.
No, I'm just saying, like the color scheme, it'd have to be like a white and blue, right?
Is that blue? I thought it was green, dude. I'm still thinking that shit green.
I'm not saying it has to be blue or green. I'm just like,
Oh, in San
or
Diego.
the color. I just saying because of San Diego, be like the beach blue.
Oh, that's why I said no. It has to be green.
So
Now I'm
white
saying-
and green.
Yeah, like white and green or like a fucking silver and green. But the reason why I say green is because what two colors make green?
Where the silicone the silicone beach
Silicon
quails,
Beach Quails.
white and green.
Yes, that'll be amazing.
But what kind of green? Are we talking like a solid green, or are we talking like closer to turquoise?
Yeah, no, we can't. We can't. So it's not gonna be like a deep hunter green like the fucking Eagles. So it'll be
Yeah.
more like a Kelly green because the Chargers is like a powder blue
Yeah.
and yellow. So it'll be a brighter green.
Kind of like the old school Eagles,
Yeah, actually.
not the current,
Not the
like with the
current, but the
dark
old
green, but
school, like
the
Reggie White
light
and
green.
all them boys.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. With
Yeah.
the same quail eagles on the helmet, the wings on the helmet.
Nah, I gotta be Quill Face. With the fucking with the little
the
floof.
little,
With the little floof. The little floof going on that some bitch, man.
you'd have it come from the back, and then the little point right here at the top of the helmet.
Oh
So it
man.
kind of it would have that V look. So it'd
Yeah.
have like a wave. So basically, you would have like the water go into like what a quail would look like, so almost like a water quail,
Yeah.
right? Like type of thing. So it's like a wave, but then at the top of the helmet where the head is, obviously,
Mhm.
you have that. But, man, somebody should be hiring us.
I'm telling you, dude.
But just
Like, hey,
remember, people, it's all influence. Some of these
all of these people
conversations you
ain't
would never
fam.
fucking have otherwise.
Who comes up with some of these team names in general? They had to be influenced they motherfucking selves, bro. Think about it. Like some of these teams' name, you had to be a high motherfucker, a high motherfucker for some of these team names.
I mean, for Battlehawks,
That's tight.
I mean, but yeah, the Silicon Beach Quails, the Capital City Condors. All right, where else would we
The other two, because I said four.
exactly? Let,
New
let me
York
pull up a fucking United States map.
or XFL map, if they have one.
XFL map.
I think New York or Jersey should get a team. Shout out to Corey and them boys.
Uh, XFL map. Okay. But that's not an updated one. That's an old one. Because Vipers moved from. Remember, they were in Tampa Bay, but now they're in Vegas.
Right.
And LA had the fucking Wildcats. Thank God you got rid of that goddamn name.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm just gonna USA map. Could we put could we put one in Hawaii?
Fuck yeah.
Can we get Hawaii football some love?
It could be one just because we're talking about it.
All right, so all right. Hold on. Let me bring up this United States map. Okay. So, all right. So we're putting one in Hawaii. The Warriors are already taken. It's a good one. But I've had this one in my back pocket because I know one of the urban legends and all that stuff of it, the Night Marchers.
I don't know what's the urban legend. So like it's you gotta explain that now that you brought it up.
So the legend is like there's this area that basically these are the spirits of the old Hawaiian warriors of during the wars of when they were uniting as one, like the first king and everybody.
Right.
But the thing with the night marchers is if you look at them, they basically take your soul and kill, take you with them. But when they come by, when you hear the drums, what you're supposed to do is basically drop down and just look straight at the ground. You don't look up, you look straight at the ground. Otherwise, they're going to take you with them. Like that's the urban legend. It's like so something like that, like the night marchers being the name or just the marchers or night marchers or whatever being the team name.
That would scare children.
That'd be dope.
That would scare the shit out of children, bro.
That'd be dope. That'd be a hell of a fucking intimidating football team right there with the tribal, with the tribal helmets and everything. Oh,
That's dope as shit. But
those would be
God,
dope. The night marchers.
the goddamn night marches. Wow, that's a hell of a story right there, son.
Yeah, but the Hawaii night marchers. That just. I'm trying to have it like roll off the like. Where would they be located? So we get
Well, what's the biggest
Alexa.
island over there?
What's the biggest island in Hawaii? It's pretty much the
You
big
should
island.
know
They call
that with the flag on the wall, sir.
Yeah, it'd just be Hawaii. So there's Hilo, there's Alexa, name the Hawaiian Islands.
According to an Alexa answers continued, Hawaii is typically recognized by its 8 main islands. Maui,
Oh, it has the poppies.
Oh no, I think New York
Okay,
could
you
be better.
got Oahu, Maui, Molokai, Lanai, Kauai. I feel like it would have to be in. So do we put it in Maui?
Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of makes sense, bro.
Well, where is the? Hold on. I guess it would have to be wherever the night marcher.
Yeah. Like, I don't know none of the story, so I just learned this Night Marcher story now, and I'm very intrigued by it, to be honest with you. Kind of want to know more. They need to make a movie about it. Like, while you're looking that up, side story, the Cocaine Bear movie's coming out. Who can't wait to fucking see it?
I don't know how to feel about that.
What? What? I'm going to watch that shit. Holy shit.
Uh,
It's based on a true story. Gotta see it.
no, it's not.
It is based on a true story. I must. It's the only thing that makes sense to me right now in my life. Going to see the Cocaine Bear movie. Let's go.
I saw Ant-Man.
How was it?
It was good. That was good.
Okay.
Night Marchers, Hawaiian Legend. Okay. I'm trying to see where that legend.
No, as far as Hawaii, while you figuring out the story, let's talk about colors.
Mm, I
I
feel
feel
like
like
red and green.
I don't know, bro. If we're gonna use night marches, I feel like a nice deep blue, like a deep sea blue, you know,
Deep sea blue.
to represent like the midnight sky. Instead of using like a purple, like a deep sea blue. You know what I mean? Like a deep, passionate blue. You know?
Huh.
Black and blue would be actually pretty fucking tight.
The only reason why I thought green and red is green because of the scenery,
Mm.
obviously, and the red being because of the headpieces and the colors of a lot of the
Oh,
neck
that's
wearing that the warriors wore.
oh, gotcha.
Why
Gotcha.
is this not coming up the
And then
way?
that makes more sense.
Damn, dude. Oh, it's on the Big Island, so it'd have to be in Hilo or Kona, the Kona Night Marchers. Mm, Alehu? Ah, Kilauea. Name themselves after the fucking the Kilauea Night Marchers. Or the naming themselves after the volcanoes.
Hmm.
Kilauea, Mauna Loa, Mauna Kea, all three of those. Kailua. Kailua Marchers. We might have to take Night Marchers out, man, because the Hilo Marchers, Kailua Marchers, Kona Marchers. Huh. What about the tribe? No.
Honestly, dude, that was my real first guess. But when you told me the story of the night marches, I'm like, well, that has significant value. Then the tribe just seemed mailed in when you said that shit. It's like, you just fucking goddamn put your name on the paper, didn't you?
I said we're gonna have to keep it. So we'll say instead of night marchers, we can put just marchers and have them in Hilo or in Kona. The Kona Marchers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Kona Marchers. No, Hilo. Fuck it. Hilo. The Hilo Marchers. That's what I'm going with.
Hilo marches. That's actually sounds pretty dope. That rolls off the tongue. Hilo sounds more like a fire word, so red and green would be fire.
When we get off of this, I'll send you pictures and stories and stuff like that of it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we've got the third team. So we got the third team is in Hawaii.
Mhm.
Now, I feel like we got to move to.
I'm telling you, New York, dude. New York or Jersey.
Nah, fuck them. They don't need one.
I mean, like upstate New York, like not upstate, but like different areas, like not the city, but like the outer parts of New York, like the state. You know what I mean? Like Rochester or some bullshit like that.
Damn it. Oh no, that was it. Shit, should have done that. Okay, so we basically with those three teams, we basically cover the West Coast. They have a DC team, they have a Florida team, they have St. Louis, but the entire Midwest
Yeah,
is essentially bare.
they trying to figure that out. But Kansas City just won. They kind of need to. Didn't you say they got a team in St. Louis?
St. Louis is like right there, so that
Yeah, like that's the Midwest. Hey, people keep acting like the Dakotas are not states. They're up there too now. The Dakotas, the Montanas, you know, things of that nature.
Nebraska,
Wisconsin,
all they got are the Cornhuskers.
you got Wisconsin. All they got is the Badgers and cheese. Oh yeah, they got the Packers too, but you know that's only in the regular season.
Wyoming, Iowa.
Nah, I'm with you on the fucking which state? Which state? Fucking. Oh, you said the Cornhuskers, Nebraska.
Nebraska,
Nebraska be fucking tight.
and the team would be in Omaha.
Peyton would be the owner. It would be only right. It would be only right Peyton would be the owner of the fucking Omaha fucking goddamn.
So Omaha, Nebraska. Alexa, what's Nebraska's state bird?
Holy shit, I was going to it.
What's the state bird?
We're on the same page.
Western what?
Oh, wait, I'm going to it. This shit's, I'm swiping faster than it can load. Nebraska is a mountain bluebird. Oh no, sorry, that's Nevada. See, I told you I'll swipe faster. A western meadowlark. Oh, this is tight. That's tight. It's yellow and black. It's pretty fucking tight, bro.
Omaha Meadowlark. Meadowlarks?
Yeah. Yeah, Omaha meadowlarks would be fucking fire, bro. Yellow and black.
There we go.
This shit's pretty fucking tight. It's
There
a
we
smaller
go.
bird, but it's pretty fucking tight, bro.
Omaha Meadowlarks. So we got the Omaha Meadowlarks.
You should actually send that to Peyton, like on Twitter, and then send him the whole idea and concept.
So all right, so we still haven't even come up with like so for the color scheme for the Hawaii team.
The red and green. I like
green
that.
and red.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
that.
And then for the Meadowlark, what does the Meadowlark look like?
All right, hold on. Going back to it. on the fucking. Gonna screenshot your Metal Arc right now. All right, first off, New Hampshire's fucking Purple Finch is fire still. Every time I see it, dude, that shit is fire. And it's on its way. Look, no, you gotta see this fucking goddamn shit. How does a state like goddamn
okay.
New Hampshire get a Purple Finch? This shit is fire.
So that color scheme would be too close to the Brahmas, though,
Yeah,
because
you're right.
The San Antonio Brahmas are gray and yellow like that.
Yep, they are. The fucking I just saw the logo as soon as you said that shit. I'm like, yeah, you're right. With the fucking Longhorn shit. But that's New Hampshire. Check New Hampshire. I just sent it right now. I'm sorry. That shit is fucking fire.
New Hampshire?
New Hampshire.
The New Hampshire Purple Finches?
New Hampshire Finch. They would just go there. And they say they call it, but it's like a rose color. Bro, this shit is fire, bro.
The Omaha Meadowlarks. Oh,
He said this bird. Hold on. What?
so for the Nebraska team, the Omaha Meadow, I mean, think about this. Would it be out of the ordinary for two teams to have kind of relatively the same color scheme?
I mean, they already do. You got like 3 teams with red and black. Or like on play on red, you know what I mean?
You got the Vipers that have red, you have Houston that has red, Defenders that are red,
Yeah.
Battlehawks and Renegades are blue,
Yeah.
Sea Dragons and the Guardians are that off-color green. Sea Dragon's got that orange in it too. So instead of like a gray, you'd have like a black and yellow.
Yeah, black and yellow.
Or white and yellow?
Yeah,
No.
you have to do like a black or some shit like that. That's just if we're staying with the bird.
If it's gonna come to what like the bird looks like, if that's the color scheme of the bird. Well, I guess does the color scheme matter? Because I've never seen a falcon that's red, and the Atlanta Falcons are red.
Yeah, the fucking off color, like the trimming and alternate color is red, but the actual bird is black.
Fuck.
Like you never see a fucking black falcon. I mean a red falcon. Like even when they have red helmets, the bird's black.
God damn it.
So they won't shut you down there.
So then it would have to be like a silver and yellow or like a silver and gold almost.
That's doable. That's definitely doable. Like silver and gold.
Yeah. I think that it would have to be that or more that because San Antonio is not like a gray, it's like a pewter.
Mm.
Like what the Bucks like that pewter gray.
Right.
See a silver and gold. Yeah, that would be good. Silver and gold color scheme. I like it. That's where it's at right there. That's good. We got 4 teams. We put one in the Midwest. We got one out in Hawaii. And we put 2 in California in respective spots. Come call in XFL. We'd love to talk. We'd love to talk.
Hey Peyton, I really feel like you could really, jump in there on that XFL, Omaha Productions. Easy, Omaha. You could literally own the word Omaha at that point. You would own Omaha.
Advertising is nuts.
Holy shit! They got Omaha meats out in this country. They have prime meats. Like it's Peyton Manning's company. Yeah, Omaha steaks and shit like that. Yeah. Like if that's Peyton's company, I would lose my shit.
All right, so I'm gonna look up. So, have you seen the color schemes and what these jerseys and all that stuff look like
For which
for
team?
all the XFL teams?
No.
Okay. Do they even have? They gotta have jerseys out. No? So they just have shirts. They have no jerseys out right now. Why not? Please tell me. Ah, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, cool. They have no picture of it, but you can pick which one it is. Replica game jersey, polyester, short sleeve, embroidered.
Oh, nice.
All right. So, are you at a point where you'd be able to pick a team to root for right now?
Nope. The USFL, bro. Like, look how long it took me for me. Like, all right, I like these teams, and even that, I just end up liking a few players. I never said I liked the team. I just liked a few players.
All right. So it's gonna take a little while. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like I said, so far of the teams that I'm impressed with so far, I really do think Houston is overall the best looking team so far.
Mm.
Um, but again, that can all change in the coming weeks. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to wait one full year to make a decision.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean,
Would
let's
not
see what
hurt.
these boys got. Let's see what these boys got as the season grows.
Makes sense. So then we got no. We'll go. We'll do pick'ems and we'll do scores and stuff like that on Friday. Because they have actually they have one game on Thursday, so we can pick the
Oh, they coming out like the NFL?
yeah,
Don't do it. Don't do it to them, baby.
we can we can pick a team. So it's the St. Louis Battlehawks versus the Seattle Sea Dragons.
Is my boy Marquette King on the team again?
I am not 100% sure on that.
Man, look, Marquette King, bro, he still got that fucking leg.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Marquette King.
I think from what I've
Looks like it
seen,
said Arlington Renegade right here. Yeah,
he's a Renegade.
he on the Renegade right now.
There you go. So for the Thursday night game, we got the Battlehawks versus the Sea Dragons. Battlehawks are 1-0. Sea Dragons are 0-1. Sea Dragons gave up a lead to lose. Battlehawks came back from a small deficit to win. Um, they got the line here. I guess the Sea Dragons are favored by 3.5.
Mm.
Now, I'm gonna go with the Battlehawks. That's what I'm going with. Battlehawks sounds like the way to go here.
That's where you're leaning. I think I'm gonna go with the Sea Dragons. That's Seattle, right? With Josh Gordon and all them.
Yep.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna go with them because they had Danucci, him and Danucci.
Danucci.
Hey, Danucci was out there looking terrible, but at the same time, he was also looking amazing. The shit was weird. It was like, all right, what the fuck? Like, yeah, Dallas should have kept you. Then it's like, all right, yeah, no, I don't want Cooper Rush too. Like,
So now we see why.
yeah, like, no, I don't want Cooper Rush too. Then he come out like, oh, I don't know, like, it just, it's like, yeah, all right, this up and down shit is driving me insane, Danucci.
So you just terrible.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Sea Dragons though, bro, on that one.
Sea Dragons, all right, sounds good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you as always for hanging out with us on another episode of the All Pro JAFFOs, going over the XFL and everything else. We have more NBA talk, but we'll get to that on Friday. Once again, we appreciate it. We will see you guys Friday to talk more XFL, a few more pick'ems, and the typical same old shit that we do every single week. Once again, appreciate you guys. All Pro JAFFOs for myself, JP for the 610 Beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K. See you guys next time. Deuces.
Aloha.